icebreaker. Over to you.
Yes, of course. Thank you so much, Greg. I appreciate that. Leanne, thank you for giving us your speech today. It was your very first speech in Toastmasters, and might I say, you did a very good job. Thank you for taking the big step up to the plate. I know it can be nervous, and you did a great job with that. I'm going to go over some things you did well, some things you could work on, and a few points that you could challenge yourself in the future. First of all, your speech was very clear and simple. I think that fit the objective almost perfectly. What makes this very powerful is that the icebreaker isn't supposed to be a grandiose speech with a lot of complex situations to it. You knew the objective from the get-go, and you certainly did accomplish it. Your speaking was extremely clear. I really don't think you slipped up with your words at all. I think that you had a very calm demeanor the entire time, which I thought really spoke well to the audience so they can understand what you were saying. I really love that the majority of your speech was also in the format of a story. That is a key value to being a very good speaker, is to be a very good storyteller. A wise man once told me, Greg Williams, that what makes a good speaker is being a good storyteller. The fact that you had a story in your speech is great. It gives you some awesome content to use, and you told it in a phenomenal way. So very good on that. Some things you need to work on, or some things I suggest you work on. As I said, it was a very strong speech, but these few things that you tweak will make it even stronger. Work on your tone a little bit. This is something that I struggle with. We tend to kind of get monotone throughout the speech. I would really work on really using voice inflections throughout the speech to really emphasize important points and really flow with the emotion. When you were talking about, for example, your bike crash, sound a bit more sad about that. Sound a bit more fearful about going out into the world and facing a lot of the challenges that would face. Let us feel that emotions that you have. And then, of course, breathe. I noticed that times you're talking a little quick, probably because you were a little nervous. So still very clear, still very easy to understand, but I felt that you could really drive home the point stronger if you took a step back and breathe deeply. Now, a few items to challenge yourself here. I would, and this is hard as a new speaker, the PowerPoint that you used is not really completely necessary. In very rare circumstances, are PowerPoints vital to the speech? And we do see those from time to time. But for an icebreaker, I honestly paid attention more to you than I did the PowerPoint. So I don't think the PowerPoint really added anything there. And the way you spoke, it was very easy to follow, well organized. The PowerPoint wasn't really helpful because you already had the tools to get you to what a PowerPoint would help with. So I'd really challenge you to get rid of that PowerPoint in the future, because I really don't think you need it in the speech. Then also, instead of just listing bullet points about who you are at the beginning, maybe try to incorporate that into a story. You're a very good storyteller, and I suggest you use those strengths to really make it a strong speech. Other than that, I think it was very, very well done and an excellent icebreaker. We look forward to hearing from you more, and I'm going to switch it back over to Greg.